topics then. Coronavirus.
Yeah. Well, it's the thing that everybody's talking about. It's the in thing to talk about.
It's just all over the internet.
It is. It's quite stressful, isn't it?
No.
You know,
That's just internet porn. I mean, like, just. So hard.
Say something.
How have you been affected by the coronavirus?
Well, work for a start. Work in a very big coffee shop that starts
shop?
with R and ends with Ux.
Oh yeah.
And
Costa.
It's been totally dead. Like I think we had in a day we regularly do 450 customers. We did like 100
Jesus.
max.
Wow.
So yeah, there's the boredom of that. There's the fear of catching it from the amount of people that are coming through.
Yeah. Of course, the symptoms aren't seen for like 5 days.
That's right. And the worst thing is, you don't really know if you have it or not until you start developing symptoms, because you could be a carrier, as they say.
It's true.
You know, you've got these people called super spreaders, like kids in school, and you know, I suppose technically, if I were to get it and not know, I'd probably spread it to a lot of people, because I see a lot of people in a day. Let's think, in maybe 30 years' time, we'll be telling our kids, or grandkids.
Or grandkids.
My 16 children already.
Yes. Be a granddad at 50.
We'll be telling them that we live through a pandemic.
Yeah.
I mean, that's crazy.
No, I think, like my dad was saying, he's never experienced something like this in his lifetime.
My nan, 73, and in her 73 years of being here on the planet, she hasn't experienced anything like this. It's absurd. I mean, she lived, through the end of the war.
Yeah.
All right, mate.
Right.
Lots of
yeah.
Yeah.
But like, no, it's just like since like World War II, it's not been like this.
No. I mean, they are saying it's like a. Oh, hello, dog.
Yeah.
They are saying it's like. They are saying it's like a war. It's like we're fighting an invisible enemy, and we are.
Yeah.
And that's
Trump
crazy.
said we're at war on the China virus,
A war with
First thing he
China.
said in the bloody press conference, the China virus. So, mental health, and especially the self-isolation thing.
Yeah, you're going to have a lot of people that have had mild symptom or mild, mental health issues that could potentially turn into severe because of what's going on. There's so much anxiety around, so much, and I think a lot of people don't really know what to do with that. They don't really know how to express it. Like, I mean, how do we?
I mean, because there's not been something like this. There's no sort of medium.
No, that's right.
It is talked about in social media and stuff,
People are going to look back on this in 50 years' time and say, this is how you handle it, not like that. Because I don't feel like we're handling it very well at the moment. We were not prepared.
No,
not the
Bill
world
Gates
was
said
not
4
prepared.
Years ago in his fucking TED
He's
talk.
right.
Yeah. He's resigned as
CEO. They kept that quiet,
that's a bit
didn't they?
dodgy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Apparently, there's so many rumours, but this was all planned. Is one of them.
Yeah.
But there's whispers that shit's going on behind the scenes, so he's stepped down.
Yeah.
Because things are just going to get worse or something like that. It's just more the fear thing, really. I find the more I look at the news, the more scared I
Same
become.
here.
Yeah.
I watched a video of a woman bedridden. Who has the virus. She's really, really healthy, really fit. I think she's 39 years old.
Yeah.
And she looked like she was in a lot of pain. She was just like, look, if you smoke, give up now. You need your lungs. If if you're not treating your body the right way, just start doing it, because at this moment, you don't want to be where I am, because she looked really, really ill, and she sounded really ill, but she said that she was improving.
She said that she was
improving, but she still looked really ill. So that must have been, the best of it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, like, my boss's mate said he had the virus, and he said it's not good.
No.
At all. Oh yeah. Toilet rolls.
Oh, what the fuck is wrong with people?
So, to my mind, I mean, the symptoms are not a runny nose, and you don't shit yourself.
Yep.
Like, what else do you need to?
I know. Like,
quarantine wank. Sorry.
I mean, what else are you supposed to do?
When people are stocking up at shops, and now they're limiting to 2 per person, because people are just coming out with 12 packs, and every trolley filled. I remember I was in Chichester and at the Tesco, like every trolley was filled with toilet roll.
What's
and it was more than 1 per person.
Yeah.
Also a question, do you think the media is hyping it? Or
Absolutely.
Do you think,
scaremongering to the max.
Right, yeah.
Like, it opens your eyes a little bit to the scare tactics that BBC News and Sky News and
I mean,
even the tabloids use. You look at BBC News, and the first thing you hear is this like pulsing, like racing heartbeat.
What, just the soundtrack?
Yeah.
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 Switch over to Emmerdale. Oh no, that's no better.
And it's all red, scary, sort of like bold writing, and it's like, how do I put it? Well, you look at Sky News as well. It's like contagion yellow, like nuclear yellow. Whenever they're talking about the coronavirus in the background.
Yeah.
It seems like they're using the colours that we, subconsciously find scary. Are linked to fear. Like this nuclear yellow. It's subconsciously that is linked to illness. The red as well of the BBC, danger.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I mean. Like, even if you had a good news day, the BBC is still there to scare you. Also, they always talk about how many people have died. They never talk about how many people have recovered.
The thousands of recoveries.
Yeah. It's like, 10 new people have died in Italy today. It's like, yes, I know that's absolutely heartbreaking for some people.
Awful.
And I understand it needs to be told, but it doesn't need to be told 10 deaths today, as if you're screaming it down our throats. It should be like, unfortunately, there have been more deaths today. The death toll has risen. But there is always a brighter side to this. People have recovered.
It's not,
It's not all doom and gloom.
Yeah.
I think what Boris said when he said, some of your loved ones may die, I think that is a fantastic statement, not because of the meaning of it, but because of how truthful that is. That's a scary thing to say in front of the entirety of England, with probably thinking, you don't care about the elderly. But it's not about that. You've got to think that, if all of the young healthy people get it and they recover, they're immune, but the elderly people have to wait until there's a vaccine.
Yeah.
They can't, they can't go out and socialise with younger people. I can't go over and see my nan. It's difficult,
that's very difficult.
Like
people who have birthdays
without the
social
isolation, staying 1 metre apart. I think a lot of elderly. It's just a bee, Jack.
Yeah, it was getting very cold. It's the sensible thing, isn't
Yeah.
it? There's a lot of fear mongering out there. But at the end of the day, you kind of want to be healthy rather than be right. This is a massive, gigantic step in not spreading fear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like, I was talking about it with my mum today, like, when people are telling you to self-isolate, it's not, there's fear there, but it's also done out of love to save your life.
Of course.
You know what I mean?